Welcome. Today, most probably, let's discuss about a few bills, most probable bills that may be discussed or may be placed for voting also. But based on the official legislative agenda, yesterday they released one monsoon session before monsoon session beginning, and today it's starting. So yesterday they had some all-party meeting. So based on that, the union government has listed some 5 new bills and 2 pending bills for the consideration. Other than the bills, there may be also some there may be also some one kind of discussions and debates on few ongoing issues also there may be there. So there is also political speculation that some additional bills may be introduced, such as delimitation and all. It could be introduced later in the session, but they're not in the initiative. Initiative yesterday, what they said, uh, they listed some bills. So in that, delimitation bill is not there in the all-party meeting, but definitely there is a high speculation that delimitation bill is going to be introduced. So yesterday they kept before the all-party meeting the 7 bills, like FCRA amendment bill they kept, and many NGOs are making hue and cry. Civil society and organizations they're getting scared with this FCRA bill, because the regulation is must. The government should control the terrorism and all. This responsibility of the government. At the same time, and the NGOs are parallelly they're running the government. You need to understand that NGOs parallelly running the government. One side the government is developing the country, and the other side NGOs also developing the country. They also serve the children. They also serve tribals. They also serve education. They also give. They have the Christian hospitals and all, Muslim hospitals and Hindu hospitals. So many religion-based, caste-based, charity-based hospitals also running. So we need to understand that, and parallelly, along with the government, and there is NGOs also running parallel. So we need to give them some freedom to serve the society. That's one bill is going to come. Let's see the final draft. We'll read and then we talk. So Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhisthan bill. This is a higher education bill. This is also one concern now, because those states are worrying that they lose the power over the central universities, because still now the state governments have the power over the vice chancellors and all. Now it's going to be a big issue now. So this also we need to see the final bill what they're going to put. So income tax bill, simple tax laws they kept. So there's nothing to worry about. This more anyway, the income tax bill, it may not affect much. So birth and registration amendment bill may affect, because these rural people and poor uneducated people, especially the marginalized societies, they may not have so many documents. For a birth and death certificate, you don't need so much of restrictions on birth and death certificate. We know in front of us a boy will born, and we should issue the certificate, and in front of us someone will die, and we should give the death certificate. So for that also they are going to make it a big a strict rule. Kind of speculation is going on. We have to see what will be in the bill. So Supreme Court the judges bill they kept. So they wanted to increase the Supreme Court judges, some 34 to 37 or something like that. So that's not a big deal. So we should support the government. Competition amendment pending bill. This is a faster regulation. They have to do it. Okay. Now, if you come to the point, if you see carefully the FCRA bill, as we already see that the government arguing that we are increasing transparency, we are preventing foreign funding misuse. They are saying that we are improving national security and simple compliances only. We are not making much. This one they're talking about. But India Bloc has some concerns about this. Opposition parties, they are talking about that you are reducing the space for NGOs. What they are saying that Dalit right organizations and tribal right organizations, women NGOs and disabled people societies, and legal aid, environmental issues, these are all they're depending on foreign grants, and your restrictions may reduce more. So minority organizations may affect schools, hospitals, charities, and all these people may affect. So the opposition is asking the government to rethink on that. So human rights monitoring also, it may some kind of organizational documentation. See, custodial deaths are happening, caste violence is happening, manual scavenging still going on, bonded labor going on. All these people are being served by NGOs under the different society names. So they will lose the support, right? If there is no foreign funding and they lose the support. So increasing government control is okay. Increasing scrutiny is okay. Protecting the country security is okay. But not at the cost of the parallel development by these NGOs. Tribal agency areas, Dalit education, fishermen, disaster relief, and all these people also need to be taken care. The second bill is going to be Vikshit Bharat Shiksha Adhistan Bill, higher education bill. So this is another bill they are going to introduce. If you look at this, government says that single national framework should be there. Why there are so many UGC, NCT and AICT and some kind of these things? Why? There should be only one. So the government says there should be single national framework, and that to improve the quality, reduce the implication, international standards. That's what government argument. But opposition, what they are saying, that they are worrying about centralization. Universities are traditionally under the control of the state governments. So now you are centralizing. Delhi will control now. Their appointments will control, curriculum will control, accreditation will control, administration will control. Then you lose this federalism, especially states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh may lose flexibility. So reservation concerns should be there. Reservation should be remained untouched, and the language concerns were still there. Especially South Indian states, language concerns are there. Their fear of Hindi imposition, they may reduce regional languages. These kind of problems are there. So the third income tax bill they are introducing. Income tax bill is a good bill that they are saying simply tax laws and reduce litigation and modern profiting. There, these are positive. There are some positives are there, and easier compliance and digital filing and fewer disputes is okay. Still, even though India bloc has some concerns like excessive search powers, arbitrary notices, data privacy issues, insufficient parliamentary scrutiny, and all these still concerns in this bill. MSME reform bill they are going to introduce. This is also a good bill. Like there are some positive issues like easier loans, easier registration, digital compliance are there. But still some concerns with this bill like labor rights, worker protections, payment obligations to small suppliers, these kind of problems are also there. In a birth and registration amendment bill, this is another bill. Government, they are making it easier passport, school admission, welfare access, they are doing it. But strong privacy safeguards, easy correction procedures, and there's going to be concern. And judges bill, they're increasing the judges, so obviously it leads to faster disposal of cases. It may clear pending cases because the judges will be increased from 34 to 37 and all. But however, judicial independence should be there. There should be appointment transparency, and high court vacancies also should be quickly filled, not just central Supreme Court. So competition law amendment bill also, they're going to put some like investment and quicker approvals and all. So other than this, there may be some bills like delimitation bills may come, and the women reservation bill may come, and there is one Vande Mataram bill may come, and these are all speculations are going, and let's see what happens. Thank you. Namaskar.